Hi, that was a slightly longer
Wow.
zero on the timer there for a second. No, I just forgot to ping everyone in the announcement. So it's okay. We
And
are
do not
here with
worry.
the 99% sure this is going to be the finale of
Yeah, yeah, it should be.
Super
Yeah, it should
Lesbian
be.
Animal RPG. Woohoo!
And the game is not muted, we swear.
No. We have hang on. Yeah.
It's just that super ominous
Ominous
pre-final
snow
battle.
windy
Yeah.
snowy sounds.
I definitely hear those. Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Let's see if
Oh, the
what's up
clouds
here.
are
Oh,
glitched. Oh, wow, we
oh.
are literally right at
Yeah.
Verena. Oh,
Yeah, Verina's right
this might be an
there.
hour-long stream.
No, this is probably not going to be very long unless there's post game stuff. Hi, you.
Hi-you.
I'm kind of taking my time to give people time to get in here since I
Yeah,
pinged
makes sense.
late.
You know, at everyone and all
Hmm.
that, so not a problem.
I,
Okay, do you have any theories about what's gonna happen?
I think that we're gonna get Verena and oh, what was the dragon's name?
Oh shoot!
I think we're gonna get them
I
back
remember her
together.
voice. Her voice was very fun, but I cannot remember who she was. No.
I think they're gonna get
Uh,
back together. It's gonna be lovely and sweet,
yes.
and there's gonna be a
They're
wedding.
definitely gonna show up at some point. Hey, Golas. Hey, Vedas.
So Liz, hey Venus. But I just want to say I love this game.
Yes,
This is
yes. This
so
has been one of
cute
my
and
favorites.
sweet. The story and characters are great. I love the music.
Hmm.
I've said it many times before, but I
Oh my
love the
god!
soundtrack.
And the boss designs have been
I
fun.
mean, all the character
Like,
designs are
how many
really
have we just
good.
laughed at? Like Little
Right.
Wiz,
Hang
the
on.
slimes,
Let's take a
the
quick
slime
trip
healers.
down memory
Yeah, let's
lane.
go down the bestiary.
Oh, we have
I mean, Javis all around,
Javis.
all around, but that's a character. That's not a monster.
Yeah. The self-proclaimed court mage of the Verena Empire, Javis is the mastermind behind most of what went down this week, having manipulated Claire into summoning his forces to Reverie. His true nature and origins are unknown, but for one reason or another, he takes the form of a bipedal VHS tape. While not as powerful as Verena, Javis is easily the craftiest foe you've faced, using the power of the Scrambler to his advantage. On top of powerful beam attacks, corruption, and even the ability to turn the party against each other, he's also able to conjure glitch clones of the party to aid him in combat. Did he do the whole turn us
Oh.
against each other thing? I don't remember him
Well,
doing
yeah, he
that.
kept doing those like clones of us, like the glitch clones,
Well,
and we had to keep
the
knocking
way,
them
yeah, but the
out.
way they describe it seems like a separate thing.
Oh, you mean like kind of like how he had this plan with a game show to be like, okay, gonna make you argue against
Oh,
each other,
maybe.
but
So
then they weren't arguing
I do have
anymore.
a quick theory about the game show. I think it wouldn't have mattered what choices I picked.
Oh, okay.
Like, because obviously I knew what the band, or we picked the right band. Hi Gomez. But I feel like if I had picked like Key Smash, it would have just been like, you can't make us participate in this. Screw you. We don't
Right.
like you. We're not going to participate.
But there was definitely a diverging path with
Mm-hmm.
Claire talking about Beverly,
Yeah,
and
I'm sure that the Beverly thing can be missed. Like
yeah, definitely, it's a whole side quest
I don't
thing.
think that's required. You can absolutely get stuff wrong in the game show and it'll be fine. I did okay. Oh yes, any funny dialogue that we missed? Uh, I'm trying to think like what was some other thing. Okay, so I really like the combat system because I
Oh,
am a
mm-hmm.
fan of RPG combat systems that are not complicated.
RPG light.
Yes, I don't want to be overwhelmed with menus and options and stuff.
So many options, please.
And all sorts of like crazy customization, like in I have a lot of respect for the Xenoblade games, but just based on what I've seen
Mm-hmm.
of them, yeah. So the opposite of Steps, yes. I like my this and Paper Mario, and that's one of the reasons why I love Chrono Trigger. Is because it's a little
Oh,
more
okay.
traditional, but it's still like it's very much a streamlined kind of RPG experience. It's also like
Gotcha.
surprisingly short for an RPG on the SNES.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah. Compared to like, I don't know, Dragon Quest or whatever. And like I do love Final
Oh,
Fantasy VI, but it's a much bigger, more overwhelming type of deal. So that's kind of my
Okay, bit
thoughts
of
out of the
time
way
travel
there. I
makes
think
sense.
we mostly have a pretty full audience at this point.
Okay.
So let's get into it.
Welcome.
I don't want to fight
Uh,
Verena. I like
We're gonna
her.
hug. Well, this is it. The point of no return. Once we bring up there, there's no turning back. Whatever happens, happens.
We'd better be ready for anything.
A hug.
Oh,
We're
okay.
gonna be ready for a hug.
I'm gonna need a hug after this. Receipt. Are you sure?
Touch nothing but the lamp. What's up, baby?
Are you saying BB? It's like, I'm not your friend. So it's you. I was hoping it would be you. The most direct inheritors of my magic reverie I've seen in 1,000 years. I must admit, you puzzled me back at Javis's little show. I was expecting something different. But I suppose that doesn't matter now. Marina, listen. We're not here to fight you. We just want to talk. Please, you're going to bore me to tears. We've learned some things about your history on Reverie. We know it wasn't always like this. It doesn't have to be this way. Oh, really? How exactly did you learn about my past? We met your wife. We're not at liberty to say.
But we know there was an incident before you left. That's what led to all of this, isn't it?
An incident? Oh, that's rich. And you still think I left your world by choice? Do you want to know the truth? You want to know what really happened? I'm not one of your gods. Perhaps you figured out as much by now. I never even wanted that accursed title. And when your actual gods caught wind of the new girl who was teaching the mortals magic, well, they were having none of that. Magic was supposed to be their domain. The very power imbalance that entitled them to rule all of you in their eyes. But taking away the knowledge of magic I had given the mortals would be a tall order, even for them. It was spreading exponentially. And while they knew I wasn't part of their pantheon, people loved this new goddess of magic. It was a great PR move. They liked being given credit for what I had done. They just didn't like having me around. So one night they decided to burn my little magic school to the ground and quietly banish me from Reverie. The world would never know. In a single night, it was all gone. A decade of my life up in smoke, and I was left to die alone in the void. I had given this world everything, my time, my magic, my love. But you only knew how to take. And now, I'm finally taking it all back.
Verena, we had no idea.
Spare me, I don't need your feigned sympathy. I need your magic. With your magic, I'm going to fix your cruel, broken world, starting with my revenge against your gods. Why do you have beef with mortals? Can't help being a girl boss. Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss, we love her. But we had a deal. You get your chance to impress me. Come on now, enough talk. Have at you. Oh, sick.
What is a god? God.
Enough
God.
talk. Let's dance. Fine. If it's a fight you want, then it's a fight you'll get.
Oh, damn.
Okay. Love her design. The cloak over the armor. Over the functional armor.
The glitch pattern.
Glitch pattern. It stresses me out that it's like the squares are perfectly like vertical and horizontal. They're not like flowing with the fabric. But
That's
I
why it's a
kind of
glitch
like
pattern.
it works though. because I understand what they're going for.
Yeah.
It's like the CYMK kind of deal.
But to math out how those would have to have bent, oh my god, that'd be so hard.
I think it's the thing like some cartoons do. Well, they'll have like an object moving around, but it's just like there's like a pattern behind it.
Oh yeah, like Chowder.
I was thinking about Chowder, and seeing that animation effect really stressed me out because it looks so uncanny.
Yeah. You're like, that is not how anything should work.
Yeah. Point is, we love Verena. She's great.
Yes. Also, there are other gods. Have we met any other gods?
I don't think so.
Or had talk of any other gods yet?
Yeah. The name of this on the OST is Twin Moon Dance. That is pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's also really
there are 2 moons behind
surprisingly
them.
chill. Yeah. Yeah, Reverie has 2 moons. They mentioned that before. Okay, let's get smooching.
All right, everyone, prepare.
Moisten your
Definitely on the
lips.
horn.
And you taunt first. Immediate
Okay, what's
magic
the damage
missile.
Okay. Is she gonna comment?
What are you doing? What are you doing? In the middle of a fight?
Thank you.
I love that.
Oh my god.
Stop! Wait, did he keeps kissing? Is this like friggin' Wish and Earthbound?
Oh my god. Under all the jokes we've made
Stop
about this,
that.
please.
You're making this weird. Oh my god.
Stop that. You're making this weird. Oh, it's wonderful.
Oh, I'm so glad someone finally commented on that.
Yes!
Was there a boss before that commented on that? I feel like Javis would. But I don't remember him doing that.
I did things as Javis for fun, as ad-libbing, but I don't think he ever said anything.
Can I steal from you?
Oh my god. You steal her crown, she loses all her magic.
And a smooch. I think she just commented on when Melody and Allison kiss. Come on, don't hold back. Oh wait, no, I should do.
The guitars have kicked in,
First
much less
aid on
chill.
Allison. Oh, did I steal anything? I didn't even notice, so I wasn't paying attention.
I didn't see it say anything.
Okay. Probably not then.
I was also ready for like sass of like, what are you doing? Get your hand out of my pocket. Out of my pockets.
Let's see here. How about Inferno? Then you. No, not that. I want to crack in the armor. Oh, wait, I should have gone with a barrier. Inferno. Alright, good damage. Oh,
That's a chunk,
no,
that's a chunk.
she casts a barrier. What do you have
we
that
have
uses...
any kind of barrier breaker? You know?
I mean, cracking the armor lowers defense, but it's not quite the same thing. Yeah, I'm gonna do some defensive stuff. Skill. Ooh, how about a blast beat with... Oh, no. No star power for attack boost. Okay. In that case, just attack. And you... Go to Scorch. And you... Okay, I need another thing for Fate Shield. What things do I have? Take damage from healing. Here's the thing, I don't know if she's gonna heal herself, but if she does...
Right.
Ow! Okay, yeah. I don't really need any of this yet. But how about just attack? And now we can do Blast Beat with attack boost. And you can Faith Shield. Guardian Shield. I love that it only
One
costs
last
2
comment
star
that-
power. Oh yeah?
Oh, yep. I think one last time I'm going to mention that sounds like a Kirby sound effect.
Oh yeah. Nice. Incredible! I haven't felt this alive in centuries. You're the most fun opponents I've faced in a long, long time. Guess I can quit going easy on you.
Oh.
Oh! You got hotter.
Oh, it's bad when the pointy
Oh,
wings
it's
come
pink.
out. Oh.
It.
Well,
What's
get back to smooch.
what's Matt up?
Mad up?
Look at our status.
Oh. Matt.
Who is Matt?
Surety? You can't kiss anymore? Who is Matt?
And why is it up? Magic attack
Magic-
up. Oh!
Oh. They could use a hyphen on that. Or maybe Matt K. Because they already have attack.
Okay, so it's a magic attack up.
Or if it
Says
was
Vanish.
MTK, that would work too. Or maybe MAG plus. Ooh, that's
Yeah,
a good
MAG
one.
plus would probably be a little more clear. Field-wide magic
That's
damage up, you and the boss. Okay, interesting. Good to know.
So now everyone's just big
Um,
swinging around here.
All right, time to smooch up. And you still got smooch for one more turn. Oh, your taunt's down though. Oh wait. No, keep fighting. I just noticed that Jody is burned, so
Where in all of that? Is it the red diamond?
the red diamond, yes.
Oh, I thought it would be a flame. Silly
Right?
me, of course.
You'd think. Taunt.
Not be too easy, honestly. So the other gods are the ones that stole her credit, and that's who she's really back here
Beep.
to beef. Oh,
Yeep!
Ooh. Well, that is
Okay.
extra spicy, isn't it?
Yeah, let's do everyone heal. Do I have... If I can manage to burn her, you might be immune though.
Who gives a shit about fireballs? Just punch the maze in the face real hard.
Here we go. Big heal. Ah! Starflame. Oh, we're all burned.
Not the best.
Okay, let's keep healing. Skill. Inferno? And what's a good... Yeah, I'm trying to... Well, I imagine that the shield might drop soon. I might just want to do an attack. Oh, well, okay. Immediately does that again.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Call this game RPG Light, Diet RPG. These light RPG games with direct interaction during turn-based combat. RPG, but combat is action-based. Role-playing game. So yeah, like the whole etymology of role-playing game is weird because games tend to focus on the whole stat building, level up type stuff. But the term comes from, I'm pretty sure it comes from TTRPG games, where the emphasis was much more, you know, playing a role, character stuff.
Okay.
And but the video games just borrowed just the combat mechanics from TTRPGs.
Oh.
Yeah, let's do that. Skills.
What was the first RPG that I played?
Good question.
I don't know. I mean, technically Pokemon, but that's a kind of a whole
Yeah.
different.
What's this?
Sick.
Yes.
Yeah. Because, like, on the SNES, I didn't have anything too RPG-y. Mostly racy games, jumpy Mario games, Tin Star. On the Sega, nothing on that.
Her health is already getting kind of low.
Oh, so you're thinking third phase?
Probably stuff
You
after
being
this.
max level, I don't know.
But it wasn't that
I
hard to get
drawn a
to
line.
max level.
That's true. You didn't have to grind too much to get there. You know, ladies, I didn't play it. I own it because of
Pardon
my.
me.
Oh, because you're tight. My sister bought me that for a little while ago. I was going to stream it. Never had a chance to do that. I should do that. I think the first RPG game that I played was Baten Kaitos. I
Huh.
think. With the cards.
Yeah, I like that game.
Ow.
I really gotta check out the remake.
Yeah, I was enjoying it too until I got to that stupid ship with the
Yep.
the save limitation. So what did I play after that? Oh God, what did I play after that? I played Fire Emblem, but that's not really an RPG.
Yeah, I wanna do something really funny. Hey, Saps! Thank you! Subscribe
Thank you.
for the
You mean
18th
you mean
month
chat
streak. Hey,
here?
Jay,
Oh,
we
here you
chat.
go.
I want to start your quick question,
I
Jay.
mean,
When are we starting next stream?
You mean the ARC stuff? I mean, well, it depends on whenever this ends, really. So
Okay.
if you want to wait till a little later, you can.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not entirely sure how long this is going to be.
This
Anyway-
is literally the last boss. This might be an
Yeah.
hour-long stream. We don't know. This is the time you prefer. Just let me know.
Hi, biceps. Anyway, I'm going to do something very funny and throw a bomb at her.
Okay. What else? What other RPGs have I played? Have I really played any? Oh God. Oh God.
Bomb. Oh, bye. I guess she's not there anymore. Let's spread the love to do. Oh yeah, 60% star power.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right. I'm gonna do this. Skills.
I played Mario and Luigi on stream. I guess before streaming, the only
Oh, she
RPG I ever played was
blinked.
Baten Kaitos. Wow, I never thought about that before. There's gotta be something I'm missing.
Okay. Use blink, like how Claire can do. Let's see, got another lovely. Lovely Aura is such a good spell. We love a full party heal.
Yeah. Oh yes.
Even if it's
Especially
like,
with all of these
yeah,
screen clearing blasts.
right. What are we gonna do with you? Oh yeah, probably let's just do a dive bomb. You skills. Ooh, attack boost Allison. And you.
Did you play Symphonia before Bots Kaitos? Ooh. I
Righteous
think so.
Blow.
Bots Kaitos, no. Symphonia came soon after, but that's not really. I was thinking more specifically turn-based RPG, like this style of combat, where because Symphonia is very, very action-based.
Yes.
So I was kind of leaving that one onto the side.
Oh, nice work. Free testing experience.
Okay.
Next level.
Where do we go from here?
Ooh, Bestiary Queen Verena. You put up a good fight. It's been too long since I had this much fun. I admire your tenacity.
Awesome. Right back at you. Mm-hmm.
Here, let me patch you up.
Uh-huh.
Many of your techniques are unorthodox on their own, but together, that was something special. You really do look out for each other, don't you? I didn't expect that from you. It's not about any one of us stealing the show. It's a team effort. If we don't look out for each other, who will? Very true. Some fighters never accept that, you know. Oh, Dip.
My queen, are you okay? That didn't sound like the quick trouncing we expected.
Oh, we're fine, Jarvis. We had a fight, now we're just chatting. You know, after all that, I think I get you. But I want to hear it from you. Why are you fighting so hard to keep your magic? Don't you understand how much of a burden that power is? The danger involved?
That's not it at all. Magic is. Look, this might be weird since we hardly know each other, but I need to explain something to you, Verena.
What could you possibly have to say that?
Please, I'm curious what she has to say.
The thing is, for most of my life, I've been told I'll never amount to anything. That the path I've wanted to take was wrong. The one thing I've ever excelled at that made me feel like I was doing something right is magic. Magic is the ability to rewrite your own destiny, to become something greater than yourself. You were always kind of my hero, actually, because you taught us that. And I want to use that power to better myself and improve everyone's lives. To fight for the people I love.
Marina, it seems like you get that too. What you said back in Greenridge about the state of the world. That stuck with me. And now these revelations about the gods. We can't fix the whole world on our own. And it sounds like things are even more complicated than we knew. I wouldn't even know where to start, to be honest. But together, maybe we can fight for a better reverie. Oh, come on! What are you doing, Verena? Why are you letting these jerks talk to you like this? You could atomize them just by blinking. Is that what you think that this is all about, Paula? Isn't it? I really have been a fool, haven't I? You know what? I'm just not feeling it anymore.
Not feeling what, my queen?
All of this isn't right. I was so hurt by what their gods did to me. I wanted to do something about it, to avenge those I've lost. That cruelty was how I remembered this world. But these four, they remind me what I loved about reverie in the first place. They're good people, Jarvis. I like them. I still have reasons to be bitter. But this plan isn't right. This isn't what Zinnia would have wanted. Marina, can I ask you a question? Shoot. What exactly happened between you and Zinnia? After talking to both of you, I still feel like there's a piece of the puzzle missing. She thought Zinnia was dead. Excuse me? No, sorry. It's probably too personal. I shouldn't.
Oh,
No. What did you just say about Zinnia? You said you spoke with her? Yes? Yes, we did. That's impossible.
Oh.
Zinnia was killed 1,000 years ago when the gods raised my magic school. Jeffers, our scouts confirmed this when we arrived here on Reverie, right? There were no traces of Zinnia. Jarvis? Jarvis, answer me.
I may have left a few details out of that report.
You what?
It was for a good reason, my queen. You were just so passionate about our cause when we came up with this revenge plan. It's been in such a funk for hundreds of years. But conquering Reverie gave you a purpose. I've never seen you so enthusiastic. I merely thought that your subjective feelings for the reptile would hinder your decision making.
So you lied to me? All of this was built on a lie?
Exactly! Look at how much we've built out of that lie!
That's not a good thing, Jarvis.
I was going to tell you eventually, my queen, I swear! We were going to tell you. Paula personally met your Zinnia and kept it from you under the bus you go.
Oh, fuck.
How insubordinate of her!
Yeah, I was gonna bring it up, but Jarvis told me not to. God, what the hell have I been doing? Okay, enough of this farce. No more taking over the world. You heard her, dude.
I don't want to get another bit out of you. I've been trying to build Verena the empire she deserves for centuries. We are operating at a scale your little muddled brains could never dream of comprehending. Countless attempts in countless universes. My queen, please reconsider this. After so many years, we are so close.
What about that whole plan to take everyone's magic? To restore the natural order? Paula, nobody cares. Jarvis, quiet. You really talked to Zinnia? How's she doing? She seems well. Pardon me.
Oh.
She seems well. We had a few nice chats over tea. Oh yeah, Zinnia's delightful. Not hard to see why you get along so well. She does miss you, though. But she told us not to mention it because she thought you blamed her for everything that happened. I guess that's not how you really feel, though. No, of course not. God, I feel so bad for even letting her think that. Okay, look, Jarvis, Paula, we're standing down. They won, let them keep their magic. I don't care about any of this empire nonsense. I just want to see my wife. Let's regroup back in the pocket dimension for a moment so I can gather my thoughts before cleaning up this mess. Come along, you two. Ah, they were married. Are.
Did we just win? I can't say I was prepared for this scenario.
You know, Claire, that little speech you got a minute ago was truly inspirational.
Prediction, we're gonna have to fight Javis and all 4 of his children at the same time.
No, you won't. No. The one about magic letting you, choose your own path.
Unclear where Paula fits into that scenario.
Thanks?
It turns out this real super lesbian animals were the friends and enemies we made along the way.
I think you taught me something today. I'm going to choose a different path of my own.
Oh shit, here we go.
This whole time, I've been thinking about what Verena wants. But what does Javis want?
I don't think that...
But what about what Javis wants? What about Javis? And what I want right now, more than anything, is to wipe this miserable planet from existence.
Give it a rest, Javis. We're already beaten you once, and we can do it again.
But Claire said it herself. Imagine that you choose your own destiny.
Oh, dip.
And you do realize how much magic is contained within these scramblers?
Be careful with that, man!
Verena would never allow this. But Verena's not here now, is she?
Wait!
Oh, dip.
Oh! Final Fantasy VI moment? Really quick. Oh, final battle. Queen Verena, okay. Okay, we've shared a lot with Mona through this bestiary, but knowing the truth about Verena and the gods is probably a bridge too far. This is for our eyes only. Sorry, Mona. Verena is a witch from an unknown world with the power to travel between universes. Over 1,000 years ago, she came to Reverie and met Zinnia, eventually convinced her to teach the mortals of Reverie how to use magic. When mortals began referring to her as the goddess of magic, the gods became angry, destroying Verena and Zinnia's magic school and banishing her from Reverie. Her teachings remain, however, as did the misremembered legend of Fortuna. In the present day, I found Verena's old spellbook from her time on Reverie. Using some of her spells caught her attention, which set in motion Javis and Verena's plan to undo her banishment, defeat Reverie's gods, and avenge Zinnia. In battle, Verena's magic was a sight to behold. She has several powerful multi-element attacks, the ability to blink to avoid damage, and a mana boost that affects the entire battlefield. But even with all that, I have a feeling she was still going easy on us.
Oh.
Yeah, I think we just had a little bit of a Final Fantasy VI, the world was destroyed moment. Spoilers for that game, I guess.
I would say I've never heard of that before.
Oh, hi.
I mean, I'm sure it gets better somehow.
Well, you can't take it with you.
Javis sure did.
Let's see here. So, we'll probably need some of these. Tear of Revival. Sure, I'll take some of that. Elixir. What does Elixir do? It restores everything.
Ooh.
Sure.
Yeah, you use some of those in Javis's fight,
Yeah.
I think.
You are past the point of no return. You will be unable to complete any unfinished business if your current save file is overwritten. Continue to save menu.
Oh, you got multiple save files. You can saps the hell out of this.
Yeah. Proceed? Yes.
Proceed very, yes.
He has to be here. Look, at least 60% of our Discord is younger than Final Fantasy VI. I think the statute of limitations on spoilers has expired.
Oh shit.
It's the best Final Fantasy game, though, so you should check it out.
Hmm.
FF6 is this. Oh, hi.
Correct.
How do you do that with your voice?
Practice.
You sound really gay.
Thank you.
Oh, hi! Look at you having a Sephiroth moment.
Eat your heart out, Clueless.
A Sephiroth
Feel
cameo.
incredible.
You gotta have the Vizier sidekick bad guy character turn into a god at the end.
Yeah.
You gotta.
Oh, yeah. The raw power. I should have done this years ago.
Hey, come on, man. You don't have to.
Oh, but we do. You've ruined my life. So now I will end yours. Think fast. Struggle all you want. After this, your little town is next.
Quick, call the cats.
Can't hold it.
And the knights, I guess.
Gotta call Saul.
Did I call Faith?
Faith.
Judy, is everything... Oh, shit! What is that?
Hello.
See it now. Talk later.
This isn't going to hold forever.
Did he even feel that? How are we supposed to beat something this powerful?
Wait, Claire, I have an idea. Do you still have Verena's old spell book?
Which, oh, no way, absolutely not. You saw what happened to Paula. Powering you and Allison up a second time would kill you.
If we don't do anything right now, then Javis will kill us.
I
Allison,
will do that. Yes.
Allison, are you in? I've got your back 100%, Melody.
Fine. Here goes everything.
Superpower girlfriends. Allison, if this is it.
transformation sequence.
Magical girl transformation sequence! I'm still glad I did this all with you. I love you, Allison. I love you too, Melody.
Oh.
Hi.
Oh, it's been a while.
Melody, Melody, Melody. So eager to die, are we? You should have known this plan of yours wouldn't. No. No more of this. Hmm? You want to hurt me so bad, then let's see if you can put up a fight.
Again?
You really think you can get rid of me that easily? You know what?
Yes.
You're right. What? I've spent a long time trying to figure out who I wanted to be, to find the perfect answer that would solve all of my issues. Allison's girlfriend, an adventurer, a paladin. None of those answers magically fixed me. It's not going to be that easy. It takes time and work and a lot of help. But I don't need to get rid of you all at once. Right now, I just need to shut you up for 5 minutes. And in this moment, there's no doubt in my mind. I know exactly what I want to be. I want to be
Oh
a
no.
hero. Yes, yes, yes.
Oh.
Yes, yes, yes. I'm
Alright,
so
how
excited.
many wings? Oh,
Yes!
Jesus Christ. Okay.
You always had a bad memory, Javis, so here's a reminder. My name is Melody Amaranth, Amorous Paladin of the Novas. And if you think you can lay a finger on Reverie, you're gonna have to go through us first. This is it. Novas,
What is happening?
let's go. God King Javis appears. Oh, we got Faith in the party!
Oh, good God. Okay.
Is Paula gonna join us? Big room for me! Oh my god, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Do I have any? Oh, I got new abilities. Song name, Transform! Yes!
Thank you, Payne.
Yes! New theme song. Okay, obviously got Kiss
It's gonna be your
Allison.
ringtone for
Paladin's
like a
Aid.
month.
Fully restore the entire party's HP.
Oh.
Full party status restoring spell. Cures poison, burn, freezing, corruption, and sleep. Cleansing Light. A light-based attack charged with pure paladin power. Also clears away corruption on the enemy.
Huh.
Fight on. Fully heals the party's HP and MP. Restores everyone's status and revives any fallen party members. Holy crap.
Ah.
Obviously, it requires a bunch of
Okay.
star power, but like, okay.
And pop off, I guess.
Yeah, so I guess I don't need the spell book anymore.
Yeah. Now, I can't help but look at, like, Claire's picture right now and be like, what do I get to wear if I do that to me?
Like, this is bogus. Alright, what
How
about your
big will my
skills?
hat
You want-
be?
Left burst. An explosive left-handed punch that targets the left side of an enemy. Is that what I was supposed to have been paying attention to this whole time?
What's that?
Like, if there was a weak point on a certain side of the enemy? Right burst.
What?
Targets the right side. Hell kick.
Oh.
An explosive sweeping kick
Maybe?
that hits the bottom of an enemy. And a heaven kick. Top of an enemy. Oh yeah, I still need to use MP to kiss Faith? She's right here! Most enemies have directional weak points. Oh, okay, would have been nice to know, like, a few months ago. Super lesbian animal magical girls versus biblically accurate blockbuster employee.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, what are your skills? Barrier? Multi-barrier. There's a high amount of HP to one for any Guardian's Aid, and Mana Bomb, strong non-elemental magical attack. Alright, cool.
Please be kind. Rewind your lives.
Cool, cool, cool. Oh my gosh. Did you see what
Huh.
happened to... Oh, okay, well I'm glad I did that. Putting up barriers filled up Faith's star power for each person who I put a shield on. So now Faith is already at full
Oh.
star charge.
And that's why her only attack is a star attack. Okay, that's
Okay.
good. I was worried when I saw she only had Mana Bomb.
Yeah. Do you have an element? Oh, let's try the bottom. Okay. And you... Let's see here. I think I'm gonna curse you. Wait, can you... Hang on. Can you kiss? How come we can't kiss Faith? Let Jody kiss Faith.
I mean, I would say there's more pressing matters that's literally not stopped them at any point in this
Yeah.
entire battle.
Alright. Cleansing light. Yeah. I don't have Blast Burst anymore. Kind of sucks. Too soon attack. Actually, I still have Yoink. I'm gonna try it.
What do you think? Oh, please have like 1 gold. Please have 1 gold in your pocket that we yoink out of
Just 1 gold.
Father God.
Let's just do an attack. You keep using Mana Bomb. Oh, an elixir. Okay.
Oh. Okay. We might need that.
Ooh, what was that?
Another
Nothing at the
good
end.
song.
You have. Alright, let's do another cleansing light. I don't want to keep kicking that lower eye. Or Mana Bomb. Beep!
Oh.
Only 30 MP for a full party full heal. It's not even fair.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, let's try that. Okay. This is going pretty well, I think. Oh, glitch barrier.
We can't actually get through it.
Well, I think this is what... Oh, okay, now I understand the whole thing with Allison.
Oh?
Alright, so that's what this thing clears away corruption on the enemy, so that's what that is. Skill, right burst. I should probably... I guess Taunt's not really doing anything, is it?
Yeah, I haven't really been focusing on Jody too much. Also, I'm only just now noticing the sheer amount of health that Melody and Allison have even over Jody now.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Like, whoa!
That is a lot, yes. Oh, wait. Yeah, multi-barrier. No, we get the barrier.
In fact,
Be not afraid, Javis, minimum wage Radio Shack employee.
yeah, no, be terrified.
The power of family video be upon ye. I guess we probably should figure out MP at some point, but I don't think it's super necessary right now. So, smooches.
Okay.
Skill, smooch, skill. Let's get those smoochings up. Skill, smooch. And you, Mana Bomb. Oh, Corruption Wave.
No one's. Oh wait, no.
I'm
Those
guessing
who are,
Melody.
not gods have been corrupted.
Yeah, I think Melody and Allison are probably
Oh, good.
immune.
At least we hope so. Okay, I believe in you. We're going to be right back.
Okay. Paladin's Cure. There we go. Do a hell kick. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, he keeps stealing MP from us. That's what's going on. Okay. So, which was the one that... It was fight on. Wait, do I not have 60%? Holy heals. Requires star power. Why can I not use this? Nobody... Oh, somebody has to be fallen. Well, doesn't really say that. I don't know. I wonder if I can use Sabertooth Chomp. Oh yeah, crack in the armor, absolutely. Mana Bomb. Oh yeah. This is going well. I think having a 5 against 1 does help us. Let's see. Okay, now I can use it. Maybe it was like just under for some reason. I don't know. But this does restore all MP as well. Yes, okay. Left. Probably gonna be all we need. Mooch. Yeah, you kiss your girlfriend. And you... Let's do some smooching. Not a bomb. Oh, great. Oh, wait, no, this is fine. It's fine. Because I'm going to use this.
But they're all corrupted.
Not anymore.
Oh! Okay, that works.
Do they still get to attack? Oh, it doesn't matter. God King Javis has been defeated.
I got back just in time.
We did it. We did it. Whoa, Mel, you don't look too... Don't worry about me. The important thing is that everyone is safe. Mel. Huh?
Oh.
Where am I? Mel? Allison! All I remember after the fight is everything going dark. It's all a blur to me, too. And they were roommates. Sam, so you haven't been here for their whole like ups and downs and ups again of their relationship.
But literally every time we've made that joke.
Yeah, this is true. We made a joke specifically about Verena and Zinnia, and I'm so glad that they confirmed that they're actually married. Hi, Fungy. Thank you for the raid.
Well, thank you. Uh-oh.
It's all a blur to me
That type of
too.
thing, I don't know how it works.
Did we die? Is this the afterlife?
Oh!
It's my house, actually.
You're at the start of a Pokemon game.
Your house is in the afterlife? No, what? No. 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 You're not dead. You're in another dimension. That doesn't help. Your friends filled me in on your power boost when I came back to Reverie. I suppose I missed a pretty big tussle. The adrenaline kept you going long enough to beat Javis, but when that faded, your bodies rapidly started feeling the effects of the mana poisoning. So long story short,
Oh.
I removed the excess mana and healed you. You should be back to normal now, although you might want to take it easy for a while. Wow, thank you, Verena. You saved our lives. Please, it was the least I could do after all the trouble I caused you. How long have we been out?
2 years.
Only about 15 minutes. Your friends have Jarvis restrained back on Reverie. We can head back when you feel up to it. Sorry about him, by the way. I probably should have known he would have pitched a fit. I must say, though, I'm pretty impressed. Using my own spell to beat him, huh? Very clever. Thanks? I mean, the irony there. Oh, that's just great. Sorry if that sounded a little evil. Old habits. Only a little. Anyway, make yourselves at home. I'll meet you outside. Okay, let's check out Verena's house, I guess. They have dressers in this dimension. Fascinating.
I thought they were going to say they have dimensions in these dressers. Like they actually was like a parallel dimension in each drawer.
Hey, this looks like a treasure chest from Reverie. Probably shouldn't be digging through Verena's things, though. Let's look at all the stuff. We have similar plants back home, although they aren't pink in our universe. Oh, wait, I wanted to... Take the picture. Whoa, that photo is sick. Is that a world Verena's been to? It looks nothing like ours.
That different game, maybe?
This stuff looks awfully... Wait, is this a gear? Mel, look, there it is. The missing stuff from my basement. I never thought I'd see it again.
What?
Hold on. Oh my god. It's all clicking. This is the place where Claire's hammer space spell goes. The one she got from Verena's old spell book. Claire's been storing her stuff here the whole time. This is how we got Jarvis and Verena's attention in the first place, isn't it? And Claire's spells being tampered with? It all makes sense now.
Oh, it's going well. Finally, we're right at the end of an RPG, so all these things are happening, coming together at the same point. So we're all wrapped up in it.
It's very. It wasn't the whole empowering ourselves with magic spell that did it. It was the whole hammer space dimension thing.
That put our stuff into the closet.
Yeah. I don't even recognize most of the languages these books are in. If Verena can travel between worlds, then who knows how many different worlds these came from. Man, Claire would kill to see these. If we're cool now, then Verena's gotta invite her over sometime. Fridge? No? Sink? Cutting board? Stove? Table? Coffee? Cup of coffee?
Table? Couch?
Couch? Piano?
Piano? Oh, piano!
Ooh, a piano! I wonder if Verena plays. They're not pink in our universe. Yes, I'm aware. Where? This is a nice place.
Yeah.
I love the void. It is very Magic Hand. There you are. Glad to see you back on your feet. Care to have something to drink? You need to stay hydrated when recovering from mana poisoning.
I miss you, hydration bot.
Take a sip. I've got tea, although I can also conjure whatever you want. Tea is fine, thank you. It occurs to me that you probably still have a lot of questions given everything that's happened. I haven't had the chance to explain myself. Anything else on your mind before we head back to Reverie? So where exactly are we? You're in what could be called a pocket dimension. Think of it as a tiny, tiny universe. This one particular one floats about in the space between other universes. I'm not sure that definition helps. Well, the most important part is that this is where I live. Here's a place I found in my travels throughout the multiverse before I came to Reverie. It was initially just a place I used to store my junk with a hammer space storage spell. But after I was banished, I relocated here. But still, we're in another universe. Wow. Are we the first people from Reverie who can say that? Maybe. I wouldn't know. We're the first people from Reverie to visit this one specifically, though. How's it feel? Well, it's another event from this week that I'm going to be processing for the rest of my life. This is one of the positive ones, though. I'm envious of your ability to still feel wonder about these things. And I suppose I really do have a thing or two to learn from you. The multiverse, huh? Are there, like, different versions of us out there? Perhaps. There are infinite universes out there, each filled with countless worlds.
Oh,
I've yet to meet the same person in 2 different universes because of that. Anything else on your mind? And Jeffus. So, like, how did you and Javis end up teaming up anyway? You seem pretty cool and he blows. When I was banished from Reverie all those years ago, I was transported by your gods to a sort of dead realm between realms. A purgatory, I guess. Javis was another lost soul banished there from a different world. He never told me how he ended up there, but you know how he is. I was capable of warping out of that dead realm, and Javis begged me to take him with me. I didn't know what to make of him, but I also didn't want to be alone. So I let him tag along. You trusted him just like that? Not so much at first, but I knew that if he tried anything, I could just walk him back to purgatory. I mean, the thought of spending centuries with him just sounds like a nightmare. Well, I do sleep a lot, and I did travel a lot without him while he was off trying to build me an empire. You end up seeing a lot of amazing things when you can travel anywhere in the multiverse. Yeah, we're going on a tangent. You may find this hard to believe, but I haven't exactly spent much time around mortals in the last 1,000 years. I've been to so many worlds, encountered so many sentient species. But your lives are so short and fragile in the grand scheme of things. Eventually, I just decided that it would be easier to stop caring. That's what Javis believed. And he wasn't haunted by his past like I was. Had the right idea, though, I thought. There was something comforting in this silly fantasy of me being a beautiful, terrifying, all-powerful queen who was above it all. But the reason I wanted revenge was because I did still care about the people I met on Reverie. And you four reminded me that good people like you do still exist. But I totally understand if you all have a hard time trusting me after all this. We don't have to be friends. Yeah, it's not like anyone died or anything. There's an old wizard in Allison's neighborhood who's tried to take over the world like 5 times before, and we still let him hang around. Oh, you mean Mr. Leone? He's great. I think he's genuinely trying to teach his 8-year-old granddaughter how to be a supervillain. Love that for them. You know, I'm starting to think that your town was already insane before Javis and I even showed up. Yeah. Zinnia. It's fine if you don't want to, but can you tell us more about you and Zinnia? She was my first love. I think you understand what that's like. Granted, there have been others since then. I suspect the same is true for her. But what we had was special. I met her at a very low point in my life. She was the first person to make me feel like my power wasn't a curse. How could it be when it was the whole reason we met? It took us a while to understand our feelings, admittedly. She was so starstruck by my magic, and I was so desperate for affection. But I knew her for 10 years. And that was plenty of time to figure it out. Of course, I don't know if I can face her now. Could live peacefully on that island if it weren't for me and my magic pinning a target on her back. And now I've caused all this chaos trying to avenge a woman who wasn't actually dead. I don't know. That last part sounds pretty romantic to me. I appreciate you trying to lighten the mood, but she probably doesn't want anything to do with me. I think she does. She misses you, Verena. I don't think she sees your magic as a burden either. She's dedicated her life to teaching it to others. There's only one way to verify how she feels. I know. I suppose she already knows I'm back in town. At least I owe her the courtesy of clearing things up face to face. Thank you for giving me someone to talk to about all this, though. Javis doesn't understand any relationship not built around amassing power. Anytime, Verena. Here, pardon me just a moment.
Consequence of them having to do that.
Alright, I'm back. Thanks. Sorry about
Hey,
that. Yeah, I
whoa.
just had to cough a little bit. But yeah, I
That's
was
all right,
thinking
I
the
was theory
same
dumping.
thing. Like, oh, are we gonna have zero magic now?
Right.
Yeah.
They kind of go full circle.
Could be a nice little bow on that. There's still something that's bugging me. Specifically what you said about the gods and what they did to you. Yeah, so like, our gods are evil? Is it really that hard to believe that there are selfish and cruel people in a position of power? Well, when you put it like
Yeah.
that, no. They already banished you once, though. Is it safe for you to come back to Reverie? Oh, they've probably already noticed I'm back. I'm actually shocked we haven't heard from them. I was counting on that. And I thought they noticed Javis undoing their seal when he took control of the tower. But it's been days and we haven't heard a peep out of them. Maybe they don't care anymore. Maybe I was just a minor nuisance to them and they think I've done my time. I don't know. What I do know is that I'm done running from them. Reverie was my home. But revenge scheme or no, I'm not giving it up without a fight. Right on! I'm not sure how much help it could be, but if worse comes to worse, we've got allies in Greenridge. That's no small promise to make, Melody. I don't know. I'm feeling pretty invincible right now. I think I could kick a god's ass. See, this is why I like you. Alright, let's go home. You sure you're ready to return to Reverie? We are. And you? Yes. Let's go home. Let me out. Let me out. Dun, dun, dun.
I got back, you're okay. Those guys are dead again.
Hello, Javis. We need to talk.
I'm so sorry for the insubordination. My queen, I'm fine. It'll never happen again, I assure you.
You're damn right it won't. I told you, I'm over the whole queen thing. I'm done with the villain act. I need to move on with my life. I need to have a life on my terms. And you can join me or not. It's up to you.
This isn't like you. You haven't been yourself since your battle with the beasts. Do you suffer from any head trauma in your battle? Did they perhaps brain your wash?
Yeah.
What happened to the Verena I knew?
The Verena you knew was just a shell of a woman indulging in a childish fantasy.
That's not true. It wasn't a fantasy. Your power is real. Realer than anyone else's.
And what good is power if it's not being used to help those I love? I'll say it again. We're not going back to the way things were. But you can stay or not. Make amends. Live peacefully with your boys. Anything.
So they did wash your brain.
Claire, come here. I need your help with something.
funny, money queen. This is the part where you stab the beast in the back and free me, correct? What are you whispering about?
Ja- Javis?
Yes?
You're
You're fired.
you're I said 3, 2, 1. You're fired.
You're fired.
My boys!
Team Javis is blasting off again. Where is he going to land?
He won't.
Not
Oh.
if I know. But don't worry, he's hardly a threat without a staff or my resources behind him. Maybe he'll learn his lesson. Maybe he won't. His choice. I just know I've wasted enough time and energy on that idiot.
So, did we do it this time?
I think you did.
You guys, we did it! We saved the world with a closet.
So this is what it feels like. How does it feel? Like every bone and muscle in my body hurts.
That's because you two almost died saving us. I don't know what I would have done if Verena didn't.
Hey, don't underestimate yourself, Claire. A lesser witch wouldn't have been able to perform that ritual at all. She's the one to keep an eye on, Miss Guardian. Way ahead of you. Everyone here put their lives on the line to protect Greenridge and all of Reverie. Melody, Addison, I've never seen anything like what you two did. But Claire, to you in particular, I have to say, you did great. I'm proud I can say I have an ally like you.
Thank you, Faith. That means a lot. But I couldn't have made it this far without all of you. And Melody, thanks for being there for me when I really needed it.
That's what friends are for, Claire. Nice to meet you again on better terms, by the way, Verena. Likewise. Oh, and sorry for the whole, you know.
How long do you think you'll be in town?
Oh, I'm here to stay.
Oh,
Reverie is my home. We'll have time to catch up in the future, though. For now... Jay?
is it the boys, you think, or is
I think it's in here.
Wait!
Oh no, it's the
No,
boys!
it's the boys!
It's the boys!
Oh,
yeah. Right. I kind of forgot about these guys.
Yeah, just like dear old Dad. No invite to the final battle? Real nice, Pops.
where is father?
Verena kind of blasted him away.
Oh,
So what now? I guess I'll be Big B this time.
thankfully. Oh, okay.
No, you be Big B. I'm a bunch of characters.
Okay.
Well, truthfully, I was getting tired of serving for father. Yeah, so the first few weeks of being alive, I've been spent doing his bidding and such. So, but there is so much more I can do on my own.
He doted on us, but did he ever really appreciate our hard work? Nope.
Well, this was supposed to be the voice for him, but the button didn't work. So, well, despite all my efforts, that he has never once admitted that I am his favorite.
Well, if you just want to hang around and promise not to cause any trouble, I'm sure you're welcome to stay, right?
A fresh start!
Sure, why not? Screw it.
Yes, I will be the best at all of the hanging around. I'll do it. Mark my words, Harry's. Wait,
I'll keep
does
an eye
Beverly
on.
have hair?
I'll keep an eye on them. Don't worry. Now, as I was saying, there's someone I have to see. Take care, everyone.
Well, I think it's time for us to head back to Greenridge. Faith, do you think you could warp us home from wherever the hell this is?
Actually, if it's okay, I think Alison and I will take the scenic route. Yeah, we'll catch up with you later.
Sounds good. See you soon.
Enjoy your victory lap, heroes. Come on, Mel. Let's go home. Oh! My heart.
Oh, so we get to take like the actual like path home. Interesting.
Oh.
So here we are, Wanda, at the end of our adventure.
Yes.
Do you think we're gonna see those two hanging out, Marina and Zinnia?
Oh, I hope so. I want to go over to their house for tea. So, is this like a end of Undertale thing where I can just go wherever?
It depends on
think
where
it
we
is.
teleport to. Oh,
I see all of our funny
okay.
friends. Hi, Paula. Paula? Here to taunt me some more? I'm not in the mood. We were wondering where you went. You think I was gonna stick around and get caught in the crossfire when Javis turned into that? How come you're all the way out here and not back in Greenridge? I don't belong there anymore. We both know that. Rena might regret what she did, but I won't. I don't. You could just stop being an asshole anytime. Nah. I'll at least give you this. You were right about me falling in with the wrong crowd. Irina was never actually going to take away your magic. What a joke. But I learned a lot about myself this week. You've got some new options now. We'll probably cross paths again someday, Coletta. Don't know where, don't know when. I can't seem to get rid of you. When we do, I hope you're ready for another rematch. You're on, Paula. What? She peaced out.
Oh,
Cool.
so she would be the main boss of the next game.
My funny friends. How are you?
You know, there are rumors going around that you guys fixed the problem that was gear driving the monsters crazy. Which means my gear played some part in that. Wow! I think you can carry around some business cards to send customers my way. I'm terrible at self-promotion.
Aw. Highly rare. My. You've been busy, haven't you, my little heroes? Nobody seems to know the details of what happened at Mount Sappho. But the villain world is abuzz with speculation about you four. Not that I have any connection to any underground villain networks, of course. I'd watch my back if I were you, though. You may have made some very powerful new enemies to deal with. The hero's work is never done, huh? Jay.
I believe this was always you.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yes, this one was you.
Seems business is slowing down with the monster activity back to normal. I'll be moving on to somewhere else soon. But perhaps meet again someday, somewhere, Miss Paladin. Hey, girl. Hey, you know, we may have learned some things about the history of this valley. You may have, or you did? We did. But I'm not sure how much we can tell you. Well, don't worry about it. Not exactly primary sources, so I couldn't cite you anyway. Any account from you would just be apocrypha. I mean, it's not like you met anyone who was alive when this place was destroyed, right? Right? Maybe I've said too much. Turtle.
Turtle.
Hi, Noel. Bring me your mysterious quest, I presume? Whatever you did, things have calmed down here. Just want to say thank you for taking the time to find my lost critters, even with other responsibilities on your plate. It may not have been the most important job in the grand scheme, but don't sweat it, Noel. Helping people is what we do. Yeah, not everything has to be a matter of saving the world. We had a direct positive impact on someone. That counts for something. That's a good outlook to have, Allison. If you ever need more help around here, you know who to call. Will do. These guys. Jay, you
Get out of my picture, little folk.
sorry, sir.
Blah.
Hey, kids, got any new scoops? You could say that. Hot damn! Care to share the details with us? Nope.
You don't know what happened, but the monster activity is dried up around here. We don't have a stories no more. Honestly, thank God we can finally go home.
Check out this mole. You're gonna love
Was
that
that the one that
mole.
was in the RC car?
Oh my gosh, you're right. Hi there. Hey, Killer Ray.
Well, there are many formidable opponents here. I fear them all. I will enjoy crushing each of them all, each and every one of them. Yes, I mean, in pacifistic manners, of course, like chess. Perhaps the rose person in the back will allow me to act as a bodyguard for their animals. The small ones.
Small, helpless animals.
Exactly.
Aww.
Yeah.
I wants to protect
the
the
fuzzy one.
animals. Oh, hi. Looks like a lot of our recent visitors are starting to clear out. Guess business is going to slow down. I should probably just be thankful. I still have a tavern after whatever happened at Mount Sappho. For a second there, I was worried the island was about to become one big critter. Alright. Good, not an entire room full of people to talk to. Alright, that's probably enough talking over there. What's next? Wait, is this? Let's save that.
Oh, yeah, that'd be the end of it. Yeah, that makes sense.
Hi, Dream Knight. Yeah, let's visit the Dream Knight. How's it going? Is this Miriam?
Oh, I think this was me, but he's all dreamy. Oh, that's right. Hello again, young ones.
Oh, great.
I can sense that a great change has occurred within both of you since we last spoke. I can rest easily knowing that Reverie is in good hands.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Ivan!
It was odd. I've never seen anything Jerry Lewis, like anything ever.
No. I don't have to revisit every place we passed through on our journey. I'm pretty beat now. Let's just stop by the places where people live, see how everyone's doing. We can head back to your place through Green Ridge and where we're ready to call it a day. I guess no one lives there. That's Green Ridge, I think. I definitely want to go to Mumford. Hey, everybody!
No. Thanks a bunch for fixing the internet.
It's okay, Jay. All right. Posterity.
I can't wait till
Jay's,
I can say these words for real.
Jay's internet has been problems for a while.
Okay. Sorry. I miss being able to hook up pictures of cowboy hats at my leisure. I was doing that earlier today, actually.
Things seem to be going back to normal. Finally, Stretch and I can shoot each other with blanks in peace.
Aw, Squash and Stretch.
Oh,
Dudes
yeah.
rock. Don't forget that you're welcome in our humble town anytime. We're forever in your debt after all you've done for us.
Shaw.
Yeah. I never remember who was what voice, so just go for it.
All right, seems like your journey has come to an end. Guess my work here is done. This is my
You
best
didn't
impression
do
of the McCree
anything.
voice.
Thank you for bringing peace back to the wasteland. I can go back to gathering scrap for my art projects now. I really want to fill the town with my flowers. I can't wait to see what you do with the place.
Beep boop.
Oh yeah! So, the deed is finally done. Our phone reception is back, so you must have dealt with Javis. I hope you were to give that guy what was coming to him after he terrorized both our towns. You know he did, Neff. He didn't stand a chance. I'm sure you're tired of hearing people thank you for saving Mumford, but for real, I don't know what we would have done without you. Not to mention you saving us back at the crypt, helping me figure out who I am. You've sure had a busy week. You don't know the half of it. You're right, I don't. But I do know things have been more fun here with you around. We'll have to catch up more next time you're in town. Actually, hey, you know what? If you two, Claire and Jody, are free next weekend, come to my place and we can have a movie night with Ipsy. Glyph can't fit through the door, but we can open a window for her to watch too. Oh yeah, sounds like a plan. Jay.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Mm-hmm. Oh, yes, 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 yes.
Jay likes having fun with the voice sounds.
You don't know that. But I hear you finished the quest you were on. Consider yourselves lucky that you didn't require my necromantic services.
Oh.
Although if you somehow manage to die, the offer still stands on the table.
Oh. Necromantic.
Yes. Leave.
I feel right at home here. Nobody thinks I'm weird for the way I dress here. They just think I'm weird for my horrifying body made of dark ichor. Which is just the way I like it.
Okay.
You be sunning this time.
When I open up this place, I hope that people with interesting stories might come stay here. But boy, the guests I had this week. I bet you could give Amelia stores a run for their money now, huh?
Oh, speaking of her, have you seen my mom around?
She died. Oh, no, she said she's taking her home to Greenridge.
Oh, cool.
You sure seem chipper.
Petch.
To save the world or something?
Where is Ipsy? Ipsy!
Where is Ipsy in the big box?
Ypsilanti!
Epsilon.
Where is Ypsilanti? For real, where is she?
Is
She
Not
south a little
in.
bit? That guy
I don't
really
remember
moves.
where they were. I remember it being near the entrance of the village. Oh, that's the entrance.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So there are limitations to where we can go right now. Okay.
Yeah, which
that's
is helpful. Inside, here we go.
Hey, fantastic news! The interference that was messing with all our machines is gone. The feral bots out in the desert have finally settled down. Normalcy has returned to Mumford.
And I no longer have to good after a constant mild migraine.
Oh, I
Hey.
wish that were me.
I have a feeling this was your doing.
Perhaps.
Yeah, I get it. The humble paladin won't brag about her heroic exploits. But seriously, thank you.
I'd probably get here.
There's one line. Dang it.
No, I was just in Mumford. Any other major settlements that I'm forgetting about besides Greenridge? Oh, I forgot about it. Yeah. There aren't any settlements on the beach, are there? Because I think Allison said to go. We'll eventually end up back at Mel's house, but we should go through Greenridge first.
Okay, makes sense.
And let's go to Zinnia's. A short time ago.
Well, this is about to get awkward.
I think it's about to get lovely. Okay, Verena. This is it. You can do this.
Giant head, giant head, giant head.
No, I can't. Mel is probably just saying Zinnia missed me to make me feel better. Or if she does miss me, I'll just scare her half to death popping up unannounced like this. Maybe if I just slide a note under her.
Is someone... Oh, no. It is you.
Hello, sweetheart. It's been a while, hasn't it? Aww.
I can't believe it. After all these years, I thought I'd never see you again.
Neither did I. I thought I'd lost you. This whole time.
Look, Verena,
No, I get it. You don't have to say another word. It's been a long time. I know we were married, but I don't expect you to just accept me back into your life like that. I just had to see you again.
What? No, that's not it. I thought that I thought you hated me because of everything that happened.
How could I ever hate you?
Because it was all my fault. You taught me magic, and that's what started it all. If I just minded my own business, you never would have been targeted by the gods. All those people we lost that day when the school was destroyed. That blood is on my hands, Verena. I thought that's why you wanted revenge. Not on me specifically, but I started it.
What? No! Zinnia, I was trying to avenge you! I was gonna siphon a bunch of magic so I could fight the gods. But when I heard that you were still alive, that changed everything.
Oh,
I admit I have complicated feelings about what happened. But I don't blame you. I could never. I was an adult, and I made the choice to share my magic with you on my own, knowing the risks. Because I loved you. I still do. I still have all this time.
and I still love you, Verena.
I'm sorry I let you feel that way for so long. If I'd been able to return sooner, I would have in a heartbeat. But before I came here, I thought you must have hated me because of all the pain I caused you.
Never, Verena. You helped me bring out something incredible in me all those years ago. I may have gone into hiding, but I never let go of my magic. My last keepsake from that time in my life. And I've been passing on our teachings to new generations in secret all this time.
Not even the gods could keep you down. That's the Zinnia I knew.
But now that you're here, what now?
I don't quite know. I'm playing it by ear. But I'm back. And I'm not leaving without a fight this time. I don't exactly have a place to stay, though. I hate to impose, but...
Oh, come on, you don't even have to ask. Of course you can stay. I'll put on some tea. You've got 1,000 years worth of catching up to do.
Aww. Oh, hi there.
And now we intrude. Wait, what? Oh, that's not a signpost. That's Roy.
Ah!
Enjoying the view.
All right, we're going in. Quilt. Large clock. Large clock. Despite all the amazing things we've seen, this continues to be the biggest alarm clock I've ever seen. Oh, okay. Pillow. Okay. All right, you lovely couple. Oh, hi, Claire. Sorry, are we interrupting something?
Hey, oh hey, no, it's okay. I just wanted to give Verena this.
Oh, the spell book. My old spell book.
Oh, now this brings back old memories. I think it's best if it returns to its proper owner rather than staying with me. I've caused enough trouble with it already.
You certainly have. Clueless, I love that. I think it would have been really funny if in a late game area there was inexplicably an even larger alarm clock and all Allison had to say was, well, I'll be damned. But that trouble started the complex sequence of events that led to me reuniting with my wife. I think you should keep it, Claire. Put it to better use than I will. It's the least I can do to show my gratitude.
Wow, thank you, Verena. I'll be good. Actually, on that note, I also wanted to propose something. Oh? I would like to study magic with you two. There's still a lot I don't know about magic. But I know a thing or two about how it's used here on Reverie today. Street level magic, Oh, fascinating.
I was definitely impressed by what I saw in Mount Sappho.
And Zinnia has all the formal training, well, you probably know magic from other universes. Together, I think we could teach each other a thing or two.
I think I would like that very much.
Likewise, I think that's a wonderful idea.
Yes, Clueless, it was actually called Mount Sappho. It was a whole thing.
We had the whole thing. Awesome. Well, okay, I'll get out of your hair now. You both have so much. We'll be in touch, though.
Lesbian Ridge, much Butte. I can think of a few more, but I probably can't say them on stream, even though I am a lesbian.
Oh my.
Bye for now, my little protege. And don't type those things in the chat.
You're still trying to be all cool around our students, huh?
I can't help it.
Uh-huh. Sure.
They're so cute. Oh, I'm down. We won't bug you for long either. We just wanted to check on you. We hadn't seen Zinnia since before the battle, after all. It looks like everything worked out here.
Better than we could ever have hoped for.
I look forward to getting to know all of you better under the less dire circumstances. I'm sure you'll be seeing me around Greenridge. Quite the cozy little town you've got there.
Maybe I could stand to leave my cave more often, too.
I'll have to show you around, give you the grand tour. I'm sure there are some new dating spots that weren't around 1,000 years ago.
Yes, perhaps at that.
And you're still as easily flustered as always, I see.
I can't help it.
I'll take care of you two. Okay, alright. Same thing talking to both of them. Oh, yeah, right. They're in love! They're in love. Love, even?
Alternate name for the title, or...
Alright, is it time to go to Greenridge?
I guess so.
'Cause
And
this was...
you know what's... Yeah.
Oh yeah, because the lighthouse went to the beach, which is closer
Okay.
to Mel's place.
And the only person on the beach is that shopkeeper.
Yeah. Hi, how are you?
I see the things I have taught you about the small box will put to good use. I'm afraid I have nothing left to teach you. The students have become your masters.
Thank you for your tutelage.
You're welcome.
So those books I told you end up coming in handy. Handier than you could ever know. Neat. Well, don't forget to tell your friends. Leon.
You're still alive? Well, okay then. That is literally all I have to say.
In my infinite wisdom, I see that my work here is done.
I'm not sure how much you actually helped us.
I understand. You weren't sure because my help was incalculable.
Thanks.
And they definitely helped us out once when we were lost. Or did they
Hope
fix
Rena
the
doesn't
statue?
I hope Rena doesn't mind looking at this old statue. It'd raise too many questions if we took it down or updated it.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
you two. Let's let them do most of the talking.
The heroes return. We've been trying to work on a song to tell the tale of our righteous quest to save you from that prison.
Keyword is trying.
It turns out it's hard to rhyme with non-Euclidean. Looks like trying to finish the song will be our next righteous quest as Bards.
Beth is way better than Birdley.
Birdley got better.
Peace and quiet at last. But I wonder, will I start to miss the excitement of this past week? Nope, I'm still filing reports from the attack. Not gonna miss it.
Well, it's because you're hunting in Peckett. There was a mini version?
Oh, 2 of them.
Forgot about that one.
Jay.
I hope everybody raised in the boss first, you know. Providence is coming up with a new twinning enrichment so that we can keep up with you guys.
Very small.
I think she might be going abroad, but it is nice to have some new goals to aspire to. I've been felt it's excited to see myself improve in years. I could kick
Melody,
your ass.
holy crap! I knew you could do it! I mean, okay, I didn't think you'd have to save the world on your first week. That's bananas! But I knew you were capable of great things. Thanks for always having my back, Holly. Jay.
I suppose what was right about you, I'm wrong. Thank you for your help, no fun. The Green Ridge Pathogen Brigade is in your debt. But don't expect this to come or to become a regular occurrence. Oh, bother.
We're renovating the training room, actually. Holly went a little too ham on the training dummy again.
Oh. Mom's
Hey,
not in here. I wonder where the
girls.
mom is.
Man, I'm still thinking about what you two did.
Those transformations.
I'm still workshopping a name.
Whatever you call it, every time I think I understand magic, it finds new ways to stupefy me. Which is an actual spell in Harry Potter. Sorry, I couldn't help but be... I couldn't be of more help compared to you two at the end there.
Humble as ever, I see. Hey, come on! You and Faith hadn't protected us. Javis would have disintegrated us in an instant. That's by no means an exaggeration, dear.
I suppose that's true. We've just seen and done a lot of crazy things this past week. It's hard to keep things in perspective.
You know, Jody, this might be kind of weird, but I used to envy you a lot.
What do you mean used to?
I sort of felt like you were the type of person everyone was comparing me to. I felt like I'd never catch up. I mean, you're such a natural hero. You make it look effortless.
Believe me, it takes a lot of effort. I guess that's something I've been working on lately. that need to be everyone's perfect hero. But in the end, it was you who saved me. I owe you, Melody.
Consider us even for the safe back in the desert.
I don't remember that one.
Oh, good. I was hoping to see you too. I hope this goes without saying, but no one else can know the specifics of what happened this week. I know it's unfair. You did something truly, absolutely incredible, and you can't tell anyone what really happened. But, no, we understand. Say no more, Faith. It's probably for the best that nobody knows where their new neighbor Verena really came from. I mean, it would be nice if things went better than the last time she was living on Reverie. I don't think she wants that heat. Thank you. I'm glad we're on the same page. That being said, after what you did, you might just have some more adventuring work in store in the future, courtesy of the Guardian's office. I think you're up for the workload, that is. You know it. After we've had some time to recuperate, of course. Probably shouldn't even use magic for a few days. Absolutely. Jody and I were just thinking the same thing.
Yeah, now that Greenridge is safe, I finally convinced Faith to take a vacation. Don't know where we're gonna go yet, but a week off will do us both some good.
Wow, a whole week? I know it's a long time for Greenwich to be without its guardian, but, I mean, we've got the artist family known as the Goddess of Magic living here now. I think we'll be safe for a few days. You deserve it, Faith. We wouldn't have been able to get through all this without you. Go have some fun with your girlfriend. Bringing back a souvenir, Jody.
Like what?
I don't know. Cool rock or something.
I'll bring you a fish. Who
They
is
come
there
back
left to talk to?
Okay, so after those two come back after their week-long vacation, which one of them is
Yeah?
going to have a rock on her finger?
Oh, both.
Both?
We're
Love
gonna
it.
both bring one and then mutually at the same time
Love it.
accidentally.
That is the
happen.
that is the cutest thing that ever happens.
Yep.
I love seeing videos of that.
Wait, that's happened?
Oh my gosh, it's a whole thing.
Oh,
Specifically among
look this
like
up
queer
sometime.
people, like planning to proposing to each other on like the same event or like at the same trip or something. You know, they book a vacation thinking like, oh, it's time. And then they
Oh.
both have the rings in their pockets or their purses at the same time. It's really cute.
Oh.
So, what do you think
yeah.
of this one? Mom! I kind of like what you've done with the place, Allison. If I had known you were stopping by, I probably would have tied it up more. Please, I'm here to see you, not your house. And personally, I'm just relieved you're okay. Faith filled me out on what happened. That was no small feat you just accomplished. That took real guts. Real moxie, kid. I'm proud of you, kiddo. Thanks, Mom. So how were things back in Mumford during the final battle? Turns out, having me hold on to the fort was the right call. The chaos on your end meant the electronic disturbances bothering the feral bots got a lot worse. We barely managed to hold them off until you fixed the root problem. Oh, another heroic exploit for the citizens of Mumford to remember their great savior for, huh? Maybe. But the whole time I just wanted to be there by your side, making sure you were okay. Guess I've just got to accept that my little girl is all grown up. Not too grown up to turn down help when she needs it, though. Actually, hey, how long are you going to be in town? Not sure, but probably at least a week or two. Why? It's, how's about you and I do some treasure hunting together while you're here? Now you're talking. Well, I wouldn't miss it for the world. Oh, and before I forget, this place does seem a little cramped for 2 people. When do you think you'll be moving in together? Okay, we should probably go. Yeah, I think we're gonna crash at Melody's. See you around, Mom. Maybe we should have the Schoolhouse Rocket to tell Mr. Morton, ending with a woman proposing to Mr. Morton. Oh, yeah. How are the Cutie Mark Crusaders doing? I think this was you.
Yeah, we should probably help figure out whose house this was, huh?
Probably.
Oh. This is not being the most sustainable business anyway.
Yeah, you were our only customers. Couldn't be.
couldn't imagine why. Pepper also tried to buy something from us, but she wanted to pay us with her grandfather's stray beard hairs.
We had to deliberate on that one for a few hours. She said they were like super magic.
Well, maybe you should try finding something more age-appropriate to sell.
Like fireworks!
Yeah, like, wait, no. We could go into the asbestos removal. That's worse! These are getting worse, not better. I'm sure they'll figure it out eventually.
My parents' gift shop used to sell fireworks,
Yeah.
but they were the non-explosive ones that are
Yeah.
illegal in Pennsylvania. You can't have the exploding ones.
Yeah.
Except one time when they messed up a shipment and we didn't know.
Oh my. I know who I want to check
Yeah.
in on. Why?
The basement?
Why can I not? I want to talk to my mermaid friend.
Oh!
No!
They must have drowned.
Higgledy piggledy. Why can't I go talk to my mermaid friend? What's with the accusatory look? No, I'm not always here having tea. I'm off doing lots of important adventural work, just like you guys. You just so happen to always catch me here during my breaks. Hey, Claire.
Well, this week has been a pretty eye-opening for me. Nearly ending the world and all that. I've decided to turn over a new leaf. I'll be sure to use my magic much more responsibly. And my first priority will be to finally fix your basement, Allison.
Wow! Kinda gotten used to the remodeling you gave it, though.
Really?
No. Please fix it. I don't expect you to totally stop being a rebel, though, Claire.
Yeah, and that's the one of the things that I like about you.
Some of us really like that about you. I mean, most people wouldn't have taken the risk you took performing that ritual at the final battle. But if you hadn't, we would have been goners.
I guess you're right.
Come on, I give you grief, but you know I've never been a stickler for following the rules either. It's just a matter of including us in your decision making more often.
You're right, you're right. I know I'm technically the leader of the guild, but we're a team. And more importantly, you're my friends. Either in spite of or because of how difficult I am. Besides, this is only the beginning for the Novas.
Damn right it is.
We've proven we've more than proven how capable we are. Now it's just about, running a sustainable adventuring business.
That sounds like a problem for next week's melody to worry about.
Right. No need to burn ourselves up. Okay, rest well, you two. You've more than earned it. And in case I've never actually said it, I'm really glad I asked you to join my guild. There's no one I'd rather have saved the world with than my best friends.
Likewise, Claire.
Oh, hi! Claire has just been telling me about the amazing story of what happened at Mount Sappho. Or at least the parts that she's allowed to share. I guess a lot of it will go over my head anyway.
The important part is that Javis won't be threatening Piggleties anytime soon.
No, thanks, Claire.
I bet you and Claire are happy you'll finally have some quiet time together, huh? Oh my god, yeah. With everything that's happening, I almost forgot you two finally started dating.
Finally.
The writing was on the wall for a very long time, Claire.
Yeah, now you know how everyone else felt with you and Melody constantly all over each other for years.
Touché.
It'll be nice, though. Claire promised no adventuring business for this week, so we're gonna do something all together. Our first date, I'm so excited. It's gonna go better than yours, I swear.
Any specific plans?
I'm leaving it up to Beverly. She said she wants to surprise me. What? No snarky comment from Allison about how it's usually me orchestrating these crazy surprises?
Nah, I'm all starked out. I'm just happy for you two.
Thanks, Allison. Oh, and Melody, thank you for being here. I hope your amorous paladin training ended up helping, if it didn't go as planned.
It definitely did. Thank you, Beverly. You know, we'd love to go on a double date with you two sometime.
That would be wonderful. Yeah, you never know. Maybe. Mhm.
Invite Jody and Faith too. Make it a triple.
And Marina and Zinnia.
Are Neff and Ipsy an item? I'm only just now realizing I'm not sure if they're a couple, and now I'm too afraid to ask them.
Okay, this is turning into less of a double date and more like a sapphic potluck. Wait, Beverly, you crazy genius!
A sapphic potluck! I want to go to a sapphic potluck. Something tells me we're going to have a position open here at Piggly's soon. I knew this day would come. Your adventure and work had to take off eventually. I'm happy for you. I'm sure we'll still be seeing plenty of Claire around here, though. Are you sure I can't talk to the mermaid?
Why
Okay,
do you want to
fine.
talk to the mermaid?
Okay. Yeah, Mona.
Lisa?
Oh, well, we did it. Between your experiences and my careful note-taking, we filled out a bestiary.
There's a lot of cool throws in there, huh?
Yep, and the whole thing is completely worthless.
What? Why?
Well, as I've been complaining about in my notes this whole time, many of the interdimensional monsters you fought were total nonsense. Funny little videotape guys, a giant gumball machine, most of an egg.
Most of an eggs.
Most of an eggs? Nobody's gonna believe this, even if it's all true. Not to mention you two did, do you think your friends like Neff and Glyph will appreciate being in a published bestiary?
I guess you have a point.
You also left a bunch of details out about what was actually going on, so there's a whole entry at the end that you won't even like let me look at.
It's, complicated. Sorry, Mona. Faith's orders. That one's top secret.
Well, even if this isn't going to be my big break in the world of monster research, there's a silver lining. I held up my end of the deal. Now Claire's got to get her crap out of the meeting room. It was all worth it in the end, just for that.
And in the end, don't you think I'll actually miss having Claire around here?
No. Well, maybe I have to have a bit more respect for what she does over the course of assembling this bestiary. But she still can't use the library as her office.
Guess it's about time for the Novas to start looking for a more proper guild headquarters anyway.
Like, seriously? Nothingness? How do you fight nothing? I don't understand that about nothing. You filled in a blank page with nothing.
Do it for the
Bye.
bit. Oh yeah, Claire and Jody. Jody's grill her pride and joy. Thank God I made it through this week unscathed. Goodbye, tent painted on the ground.
Do they have anything to say about it?
Uh,
17 save files.
far more than that, actually.
You looped around.
Yeah. Let's talk to Balloony. Balloony!
Your Don't you get tired of all these sunny days? A nice summer blizzard might spice things up.
We're good, but thanks.
Okay.
Still sad I can't talk to Glyph. Oh, we skipped right to it.
Oh,
We need to call it a night now? Yes. That night. The irony of it all. We finally get the internet and phone service back. We're reconnected with the outside world. We can't tell anyone the full story of what really happened. Like anyone would believe us even if we could. You have a point there. And besides, we know what we did. I'm proud of myself, and for once I'm not terrified of my future. That matters more than all the external validation in the world, I'd say. Speaking of the future, any big plans for tomorrow? There's a whole world out there for us to see now that we don't have an apocalypse to avert. God, I haven't even begun to think about that yet. We're really just getting started, huh? But for tomorrow, the main thing on the agenda is going to be sleeping in until noon and appreciating how comfortable it is in this bed with you. Sounds like a plan. I still just can't believe how incredible we were back there. We're totally fearless. You want to know the truth? I was still terrified the whole time. I think I've got one big heroic moment like that in me per year, tops. Maybe that's enough. That's a win in my book, Mel. Well, time for some shut-eye. Good night, Melody. Love you. Love you too, Allison. Oh, they snuggle.
and there they go.
This game is so cute.
Mm-hmm.
A song? These bitches gay. Good for them. Good for them. Wait, Venus, is SLRPG 2 a real thing? Or were
Is
you
it?
just joking around? I'm actually very curious to know if there's gonna be more to this because I love this game so. Oh no, okay.
Yeah, I'm googling. I don't see any.
No, the Slarbagining. Okay.
No.
Beatrix
that's
Quinn.
a pretty
Okay,
self-contained story. Who?
that's the music by
Oh.
Beatrix Quinn.
Good for her.
God, what a good little, cute little game! I loved this. I think we've been at this since
yeah.
June.
How about to say? I mean, it's been kind of nice to have like a longer sampling of it because it's so easy for a game to get buried after you beat it.
Right.
And try to remember what you've played in the past and go through. And games that we beat really quickly get buried really fast. They don't have enough time to really kind of sink in.
Yeah, I get that.
Someone was a rap for tarot assistance.
Tarot is inspiration
That
ominous
makes sense.
polygon. Composer Melody's planning to get super ripped in Melody's house. Aww. Minds. Oh, okay. So there were a bunch of composers who contributed, but
Third party makes sprites around by Chainsaw Kitten.
oh, cool. Oh, okay. Yeah, RPG Maker. You gotta credit the community.
Oh yeah, the source.
Luna Engine. Never forget. Title of the post-battle song is "I feel like I've really grown from this experience." Okay, I kind of love all the song titles from this game.
Yeah.
I can listen to the
Very on point.
soundtrack
Oh
as
yes,
much
you
as I
unlocked.
want. A wizard photos. Like, I just remembered a wizard for a Shutterstock user. Oh my gosh. And Patreon. I gotta
How?
figure out what these devs are up to now.
Yeah. When did this game come out?
Venus, when did this game come out?
Oh, hey, look, there I am. Right there. It's me.
Jay! It's
Hey!
Jay! Yeah, I'm looking it up. Late last year.
Okay,
Oh,
I
so
remember
this is
being
really
semi-recent.
Yeah, December 20th, 2022.
Wow. Wow. We, almost a year after.
Yeah.
Almost to the first anniversary.
So that must have been why it was included in that Pride collection.
Yeah, that's right.
Is
That's
it-
how
yeah,
that
it's-
started.
As a reminder, I got this game as part of like a Humble Bundle Pride collection this summer.
Yeah. I can see why.
Bobby and B. Special thanks, Bobby. Special thanks, B. It's a chill little credits theme.
Yeah, VX Ace. Interesting.
I am curious to see if there's gonna be any kind of post credits something. Probably not. Oh,
Well, there's this.
see you next adventure someday somewhere. Oh, look at all of them.
Yeah.
We've got Big Zinnia.
That would be comics, for sure. If there aren't already.
Oh, comics would be so good.
I like how of all the things around, they've also included the slime.
We love the slime nurse.
Yeah.
Awful
I
slime.
think they did have one slime that was hanging around in the boss area.
Yeah, it was a major character.
Yeah.
Oh, I love them.
Look at its face.
This was a good game. Okay. Is that it? Okay, yeah, that's it.
Back to the menu.
Oh my gosh, thank you all so much for joining me
What
on
a
this incredible
journey.
adventure.
Yeah. I only have one complaint about the game.
One complaint. What's that?
One thing I think it's very valid. I think many of you will agree with me.
You know,
The deer creature with the big eyes.
the deer creature.
Yep. I think they went too far. They could have had
Yeah.
anything else. Could have been a raccoon. Could have been anything.
Oh, there is a comic.
Oh, there is? Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Oh, before the game. I see.
Like a prequel comic. I'll have to check that out.
Mm.
It was indeed super lesbian animal RPG. So what's going on today and tomorrow, Jay?
Well, today, you'll see later, at some point after we end here, a little bit, Sap's not gonna, pick up some dinosaurs and go, do that. It's gonna be a
Ark
good time.
Survival Evolved.
Yeah, Ark Survival Ascended, actually.
Survival Ascended Ark. Okay.
Yes, so we're trying the new one, which is the one we've been doing so far. And we're actually opening it up this time so that everyone who joins our annual servers is going to be running around in the background. We're going to see what they're going to do. Logical is going to attack our house, apparently.
Oh, okay.
Because I haven't built it good enough. So Logical is coming here with a
Okay.
vengeance to build up the house.
I think they
So
might
it's
have
gonna
gotten
be
a
fine.
glimpse of my wallpaper as I was checking another window.
Mhm.
I think right now it's set to shuffle. Anyway, and then tomorrow I believe is Splatoon, right? Google Translate.
Yes. Yes.
Alright.
It should be, I think, the finale of the
Oh,
Google
okay.
Translated. I'm sure some things will be said.
I'm sure. All right, thank you all so much. This was a wonderful game. Thanks for all the help in the chat there. I know there's a bunch of people kind of offering help and suggestions and guidance when I needed it.
Yes.
Thank you all so much. We will see you
you-
soon.
Yes, very soon.
Bye.